I feel like in my mind, everyone has their story,
Mm.
and if they want to throw it out there into the world, then that's kind of the point at which you would talk to a podcast network. Is there anything that you would like to change that's a part of that paradigm? Do you want to tweak that a little bit, or do you want to have it remain the same?
No, I think the biggest paradigm that I want to change is be like, I want people to come to me when they're like, I have a message I want to get out,
Yeah.
not just whatever. Because a lot of people are like, I'm really good at talking to folks. And I'm like, that's, we're way oversaturated with just these conversational podcasts
Right.
in some sense, right? Especially when you're trying to start small. And that's the other thing I think is really important. A lot of people don't think about is like, what's the intent of this? If you're just like, I want to record this so my future kids can hear it, awesome. Just sit down and talk to people and have it
Yeah.
out there. And maybe some other people find it interesting. If you're like, I really want to grow this, I want to get a lot of followers, I want to make money off of it, we need to talk. Like, that takes such a different approach, such a different mindset of how you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the first thing to figure out of what do you want out of it? Because then
Yeah.
that changes my answer to your question of like, cool, I have a story to tell. I want to share it with the world. Okay. Well, if you want it to be out there, how is it going to be unique? How is it going to be different? How are you actually telling a story and not just having a conversation? I
Mm.
think that's something that doesn't always translate. And
Mm.
if you try and do it yourself without having a producer or someone that's more of that storytelling background and experience, it can be tricky,
Yeah.
especially when you're in these conversations, right? You're not thinking, oh, I need to make sure I have a conclusion, I have an end, I have all of these parts to
Yeah.
it. You know,
I see. And what do you wish people would come away with working with you? Is there anything
yeah,
that's become a pattern when it comes to you interacting with people that might want to join your platform?
yeah. I think a lot of people. Oh man, I need makes me. I need to get some testimonials and reviews from other folks that are part of it. I think with right, like if you're talking from the network itself, I
Yeah.
think the biggest takeaway is like I'm not alone. There's a lot of ways to do this, and there's a lot of really cool people doing it. So I think
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the biggest takeaways when it comes from like actually working on the podcast. I think it's the value of actually having a producer and someone that knows what they're doing. Because there's so many people that go into it and they started ones, and then I've helped it and elevated, and they're like, "Yeah, we this podcast would be nowhere where it is if it wasn't for you." So it's
Mm-hmm.
like the elevation, and I think just the change in mindset is honestly the biggest thing of just how
Mm.
you look at things, how you think about storytelling, how you think about your approach to it. Right? It just that's one of the biggest things, and honestly, that makes me happy. I don't need to be the one that does all of the hard work or all of the editing and producing. If I can help educate you, help you understand what's going there,
Yeah.
that makes me excited and happy too. Because it's like we're all getting smarter, we're all getting better, we're all going to create content and know how to create the things that we want.
Right. I see.
Yeah.